Quick hits up top so the coffee doesn't cool. Arizona Cardinals plus 1.5 at home. Kyler Murray under 213.5 passing yards. And Army plus 4 at East Carolina. Yesterday, we went 2-1 for plus 0.9 units. Europa turned into coastal pinball. Hunter Green's strikeout underage like a slider on the black. And the O's bet ran face first into a Rays staff day that flirted with a no-hitter. 2 right zags, 1 noodle arm wrestle. Let's stack another green day. First stop, same game, spread first. Arizona plus 1.5. The number tells the story before the story. This opened with Arizona laying a small number and then swung roughly 3 points through 0 to make Seattle the road favorite. That's a full mood swing. We respect the correction. We just think it overshot. Why? This matchup screams tight margins. Arizona's run defense has been legitimately top shelf, allowing about 76 yards per game and sitting near the top 5 by rank. Seattle's identity is run first, but the efficiency has been meh. Bottom tier yards per carry so far. So strength on strength turns early downs into a stalemate. Stalemate equals field goals, and field goals are where plus 1.5 earns its gym membership. On the other side, yes, Seattle grades like a rocket by the fancy stuff, top of the league by overall efficiency, while Arizona sits middle lane. That matters, but short week divisional games compress separation like a vacuum-sealed brisket. Add a little injury spice. Arizona's line has been dinged, and Seattle's pass rush is humming at a top 2 win rate, which is why we're not planting a flag on Arizona to win outright. We're betting the distribution. Common NFL margins are 3 and 7. A 1-point wobble lives in this neighborhood. In a rock fight where drives keep stalling at the 35, we want the hook, a stress ball, and maybe a kicker who's had his electrolytes. Same sandbox, prop time, Kyler Murray under 213.5 passing yards. The season-to-date context is loud. Across 3 games, Arizona's total team passing sits around 540-something yards, call it roughly 180 per game. That's a long jog from this number. Now stack the situational bricks. It's a Thursday. Prep is condensed, route combos get simplified, and explosives are the first thing to evaporate. Seattle's front is winning quick with that top-tier pass rush rate, and while sacks don't count against passing yards, they do delete drives. Deleted drives are how unders pay the mortgage. Personnel-wise, the Arrows support the under. Arizona lost James Conner, which strips away their most reliable play-action threat and shrinks the respect safeties need to give the run. That's not just volume math, it's spacing math. If receivers aren't drawing too high bailouts, you're living on slants, flats, and tight end stick routes. Great for completion percentage, terrible for yardage totals. Sprinkle in a secondary on the other side getting healthier and an Arizona offensive line with question marks, and you get the classic Thursday box score, 22 completions for around 198 and a lot of punter cardio. That's under country. All right, boots to college. Army plus 4 at East Carolina. This is the triple option pop quiz where the proctor whispers, show your work, then steals your calculator. The market has marched East Carolina from about -2.5 into the -5 range, another pendulum that might have swung past center. Army's offense is a time heist, number 1 in rush attempts, top 5 in time of possession percentage, and built to turn quarters into quicksand. Fewer possessions make every point heavier, which makes plus 4 feel like it's been lifting. Yeah, but ECU stops the run. They've been excellent on paper, top 20 by yards allowed, elite stuff rate, and that's a real hurdle. The catch, assignment football against the option isn't a beat your block exam, it's a geometry test. 1 late fit, 1 overeager scrape, and 18 yards just walked out the front door. Historically, short week prep amplifies those single busts. Also, East Carolina's shiny turnover margin took a smudge when the schedule stiffened. Penalties ticked up and the clean pockets got less clean. In a low possession game, a single yellow flag on 3rd and 2 is a compound interest moment for the underdog. Tactically, we like the way the scripts correlate. If ECU's defense forces some 3rd and longs, Army punts, but punts with 6 minutes off the clock. If Army strings 8-minute drives, ECU's explosive offense is suddenly price-checked by time. Either way, it funnels toward a 1-score finish where 4 points have biceps. We're not asking Army to win a track meet, we're asking them to keep everyone jogging in ankle weights. Let's button it up for the folks scrolling in traffic. Don't do that, but if you are, Arizona plus 1.5, Kyler Murray under 213.5 passing yards, Army plus 4. Yesterday was 2-1. Today we're renting a summer home in the cul-de-sac called game script compression. May your field goals be plentiful, your hooks be heroic, and your sweats be as boring as a perfectly executed kneel down.